Come thrifting with me. Valentine's is almost here. It's almost over, but I am still open to finding some items because I do keep my Valentine's decor up until the end of February. Plus, it's nice to have items for next year when I get it out. But I won't talk for too long because there were a lot of people on Facebook who did not like that I talked so much. So let's get to it.
Unfortunately, I didn't have my basket with me today, so I had to grab one of theirs. Immediately, this clock caught my eye. It feels like my childhood, and I love the noise it makes, but I just don't have a place for it. Moving on from there, I noticed this box. It looks like it was homemade. It's very neat. A lot of work went into it. I don't have an immediate need for it, but I am a container person, and it's so pretty, so I had to grab it. And is this a dog angel whose wings are now missing? Very interesting to find here. The oak wood of this cookbook holder definitely caught my eye. I have a cookbook holder, but it's not vintage. This one does look a little bit older and handmade, so it definitely appeals to me. It's a little sticky and needs cleaned up, but for $2.50, I'm going to grab it. They added some tulips to their candle area. The green ones is an absolute yes. I'm definitely going to grab those. I also love this kind of Fostoria type pattern on the glass. The red ones, I have quite a few already, so I'm going to leave them for someone else. I always look through the kitchen utensils to see if there's any good Echo or other, vintage brands that I could get. Those two are Pampered Chef. The big one I couldn't store, but this little spreader, I will definitely grab that. It was only 10 cents. And it looks like someone came and got one shelf and didn't take both of them. How sad. They are definitely amping up for Easter because there were so many baskets here. I liked that one for May 1st, but it was $3, and I try to stick to a lower price since I hand out so many May 1st baskets. I like some of these other ones decoratively, but don't have an idea of how I might use them, and honestly, they were a little bit higher priced. So I was having an easy time talking myself out of them, but this one I thought was so cute. I would see it hanging in like an 80s bathroom, but I think it would be really cute on my front porch for spring with some greenery of some sort hanging out of it. So I'm going to get this, even though $3.25 I think is on the higher end for this store. Next, I moved on to the linens. As you guys know, I've been getting some of these homemade hot pan holders for my May 1st baskets. Just another little kind of gift item to use and also make it colorful. So I found 3 of these, all 25 cents, and what a good deal. It makes up for the basket. I thought this light was just so pretty. It would be so cute in an entryway. Moving on to the picture frames, I loved this one. It's kind of odd shaped, but I thought I might work with it until I saw the back. All the duct tape, I just think it's going to be more trouble than it's worth, so I passed on that one. I did, however, grab this 8x10 because I am working on my picture ledge. These other ones had plexiglass and were $2.50 and $1.50, and I was kind of shocked over that. That's a really high price for these, which I think are Walmart. Over in the games, they have a lot of the same games. They're not moving very quickly, but I did see this tiny travel Guess Who. I know it is a McDonald's like Happy Meal toy, but it was only 50 cents, and I think my kids would enjoy it, so I'm going to see if it's all there. And I've been finding so many mirrors lately. Isn't this one so pretty? I love it. I love that the little loop on the top is a different color, but I don't have a use for it, so I had to leave it behind. I am sure someone else will enjoy it. So only 2 bags and a basket today, and I spent $13.21.